Have you ever wondered why Japanese people live longer than most people from around the globe? Well, in today's episode, we will look at why and how the Japanese live longer. Before we continue, do click the subscribe button if you haven't done so. And also turn on the notification button to receive the latest updates on our latest dropping videos. Alright, let's get right into it. Red meat and fish. Japan consumes less saturated fatty acids and more N3 marine polyunsaturated fatty acids due to its cuisine, which includes less red meat, milk, and dairy products, and more fish and seafood. Saturated fatty acid consumption is linked to a higher risk of ischemic heart disease as opposed to a lower risk of cerebrovascular illness. Additionally, there is a negative correlation between the incidence of ischemic heart disease and dietary consumption of N3 marine polyunsaturated fatty acids. Japan's lower intake of red meat and higher fish consumption may cause the country's high mortality from cerebrovascular disease and comparatively low mortality from ischemic heart disease. Soybeans and non-starchy vegetables. Isoflavones, which are only found in soy and are known to have anti-cancer and anti-cardiovascular properties, are primarily consumed in Asian nations like Japan. Asian communities ingest isoflavones in quantities related to decreased breast and prostate cancer risk. Japan's low breast and prostate cancer mortality may be attributed to the country's considerably greater soy consumption. Consumption of soy and isoflavones has also been shown to be inversely related to the risk of cardiovascular conditions, including cerebral and myocardial infarctions. It is demonstrated in prospective research that consumption of fermented soy products was negatively correlated with overall cardiovascular mortality. Another important source of plant protein is soybeans. A different prospective study also found that consuming more plant protein was linked to a reduction in total and cardiovascular disease fatalities when 3% of energy from plant protein was substituted for red meat protein. Japanese lifespan may be attributed to this larger intake of plant protein. Less sugar and non-sweetened green tea. The low prevalence of obesity and lower incidence of obesity-related disorders, including ischemic heart disease and breast cancer, may be partially attributed to the low intake of sugar sweeteners, potatoes, and green tea, often unsweetened with sugar. Our prospective analysis revealed that consumption of green tea was negatively correlated with cardiovascular and all-cause death. Dietary diversity. Additionally, Japanese people prefer to eat a range of foods, including grains, vegetables, fruits, fish and meat meals, as well as milk dishes. This dietary pattern may partly be responsible for the Japanese people's longevity. According to our prospective analysis, all-cause mortality was negatively correlated with dietary diversity and adherence to the Japanese food guide Spinning Top, which promotes a balanced diet. And that's a wrap on the reason why the Japanese live longer. Will you be trying any of the reasons mentioned above? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you still need to. See you in subsequent videos.